Hey, what's up, everybody? Good evening. We are live. Back at it here again on this beautiful Thursday evening. Hope you guys are all doing great. Hey, Kyle, she's in the house. Drew 69 Malibu. Good evening. Good evening. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go. Yeah. Love the enthusiasm, Kyle. Let's make some money. Topple Fiddle, hey, good evening. Welcome. Good to see you. So, guys, we've been selling off here. We're all the way down to value area low on ES. YM is below previous day low. NQ is still in between the POC and the value area low. Finally getting a little bit of a pop here off the 581 area. We have any? Oh, look at that. Lines up perfectly with a 5-minute bullish fair value gap from the New York session. Let's go, Dude Monkey. Hey, what's up? So it is a holiday tomorrow in the US. So let's keep in mind we might be getting a little bit of less volume than normal, which I mean, it is in Asia. It is an evening stream, so we're used to having less volume, but so my Lucid 50K eval has 9.5K profit target because I massively ruined consistency drunk. Now I have 3K to go with a 6.5K drawdown. Damn, bro. That's crazy. So the eval, the pro eval? Is it passing one day in the pro eval? Are you talking about the funded? Oh, sorry, flex. Gotcha. Never mind. I misread you there. Damn, that sucks. If only it was a funded account, hey? You had a day that was just under 5K? Yeah. Damn. Too bad it wasn't already passed, hey? Because that would be beautiful to have a 5K day in a past account with no consistency. I am just trying to finish up my dinner here. A little bit of fried rice, some boiled veggies, and some pulled pork. You woke up and saw 5K when I thought I earned 1,500. Was in shock. Damn. Yeah, you really got to set that daily profit safety thingy. Hey, Belinda. Good evening. How are you doing? Belinda's in the vertical stream there. Welcome. I did pin the comment there to the vertical stream chat. If you want to hop on over to the full-size stream, there is a pinned comment there. But you're definitely welcome to hang out there. If you are on a mobile or something, it's a little easier to watch. $11 people so far in the chat. Good evening, everybody. Let's make today great again. Let's make today great again, guys. Just taking a quick look here at the book map. We have a little bit of orders building up below price right now, right at 30,600. About 97 contracts right there. Then we have above, we have some at 30,630-ish. And then 6,000 or 30,645, 30,650. So a bit of a mixed bag at the moment. Price is going to be a little bit of a slow mover today. Hey, Chris, what's up? Good evening. You're from work again. That's sorry for you, Chris. But you got to make that cheddar outside of the charts. I got some hiccups. This pulled pork is pretty spicy. Hey, 6 people in the vertical stream. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Say something in the chat if you don't mind. I'd like to see who's around. So we hit 1,509 subscribers. Hopefully we can add a few more this weekend. It would be nice to, by Sunday, hopefully we can get about to 1,550 would be pretty awesome. Little mental target there for that. Well, pretty hard for me to take a long down here, even though we are looking a little bullish at the moment, just because we are below the VWAP. So I guess what we'll be looking for is a push back up to the VWAP with a rejection. So you want this thing to flush, Drew? Are you in a short? So I did take a trade earlier in this price action over here. I was long, I added, and then I didn't like one of these candles here. I think it was this guy right here. So I ended up closing the trade, and then it slowly ground its way up to my target, which was basically the middle of this bearish fair value gap. And then boom, look at that. This was right at the Asia Open, 5 p.m. my time, so 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Went lower, sideways a bit, and then we've been just going lower. Small candles going lower here. So maybe we can keep an eye on this in fair value gap here. If we end up inverting this guy, we're probably going to make another leg lower. You think the longs are looking good, Roger? Rogello Alfie, hey. Yeah, it's just, my personal rules is I try my hardest to not long until we're above the VWAP, which is the overnight VWAP here. That's that red line. So we can keep an eye on the -1 deviation here for a short if we get a rejection off of that. But I would like to see this fair value gap get inverted. This might be, you might be right. We might be making a little turn here to head bullish back to the point of control. We did have ES tap into the value area low. That's kind of where it's sitting right now. It's going to be a day of patience, I think, though. This price is moving pretty slow. And we're about 19 minutes away from the hourly candle. So usually the new hour is going to give us a fresh look on what's going to happen going ahead. So far, we've had the last 2-hour candles are pretty bearish. And then this guy, we're currently looking all right on the bull side. Pushing up here with a little bit of a small volume on this candle so far, but We'll have to see. Let's give this some time to shake out. Boiled cauliflower. Yeah, looking pretty bullish here, guys. Keep an eye on this -1 deviation off the view up here. Then we do have a couple 5-minute bearish fair value gaps above here at 23 and 29. Looking like a decent take there on that. The orders at 600 came off. You're long 593. Nice long. So you got in long on this push up, hey? Nice. You're very early to the party. Mr. Guitar Tab, hey, play guitar. My guitar skills are not very good. I wish I could play better. It's mostly just looking cool in the background. And all the songs that I self-taught myself are like with a capo, and I can't seem to find my capo anywhere. So I find it pretty hard to play like without a capo on there. So obviously my skills are not where it's at when it comes to guitar. And I haven't really played it much for a couple years now, so my fingers are super soft also. I tried playing it for I think it was about 3 weeks or a month ago. I played for like, a good 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and I felt like I was starting to get blisters on my fingertips already. Finding a little bit of resistance here at the -1 deviation. Hey, I'm Brown. We do the giveaway on Sunday, but we will be doing a duck race a little bit later tonight for an extra duck for the Sunday giveaway. So the short answer is yes, in a way. We'll be doing a giveaway. If you want to have a better chance of winning on the next Sunday giveaway, yes. Unfortunately, like I said before, I don't know if you heard it, but I'm pretty obviously a pretty small YouTuber, so I don't get that many free accounts. So all the accounts that I do get, I give to you guys though. I've been getting about enough to give away one per week, basically. But I think I am due to put in a request for some more, because I'm down to, I think down to the one account. Hey, thanks. And Antonio Victor, thank you. Yeah, been grinding pretty hard. We've been, I've been live now for somewhere around 10 months or so. I guess it was September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, working on about 10 months now live on YouTube. Happy to have grown to where we are. We're at about 1,500 subscribers now. Just slow and steady grinding up here. Hopefully we can just keep growing. Would be nice. It has slowed down a little bit lately, but it's depends on the market, depends on everything like that. So interestingly enough, when we have holidays, quite often I end up getting more subscribers. Usually if it's a holiday Monday though, so we'll have to see, because I think the holiday being on Friday might not necessarily help the Sunday night stream. So this is what I was worried about here. We did find the resistance at the -1 standard deviation there. So we'll have to keep an eye out here. Maybe that would have been our entry there, 618 level. But we'll have to see how this goes here. We might chop around a bit before we end up making a move lower. Nobody knows. I like this song. I made this one on the AI. I just joined. Have you been trading gold? No, I have not been trading gold lately. I think my thumbnail says that I've been trading gold, but to be honest, I keep getting burned on gold. So I've been kind of sort of staying away from it lately. Just seems like I just don't know exactly how to enter on gold, because it seems like every time I enter, it gives me a huge pullback and then I end up getting stopped out and then it goes to my take profit. So it's been hitting it good all the way down, still in. Look at the chart. Sure. We can do that. Wow. Yeah. Pretty bearish here, hey? Surprising. Yeah, that's some pretty clean price action right there, hey? Gold has crazy wicks. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Every time I think that I'm like, if I were to short it here, it's probably gonna just rip all the way up to 200, stop me out, and then go like all the way down to 180 real fast. What, this song, or what you needed? What, 5 minutes ago? Then enter a bad one. Oh, this flush? Are you is that what's happening right now on NQ? Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about, guys. I wouldn't be looking for buying longs in this market right now. We're below the VWAP. Should have been taking a short there on this -1 deviation. My bad. Market Butcher, is there profit on a small live account of 5,000? Yeah, you can make lots of profit on that, Richard. Why not? Or sorry, M Brown. You're short from 603? Nice, nice, nice. You know, my one rule, and it keeps me pretty safe, is if we're below the VWAP, we want to look for shorts. If we're above the VWAP, we're looking for longs. So, you know, I would have liked to see a little bit of a stronger bounce, but maybe it's because it's the evening session here. Would have liked to see us get all the way to sort of like 650 area where we stall out and then roll over. But yeah, gold could be going all the way to 41.55, eh? Wow. I'm going to put gold up on my other chart on the side here just so I can keep an eye on that too. But like I said, I'm not really into trading gold lately. I've just had my face ripped off way too many times. So you've got one runner with a stop. Nice. Yeah, we're kind of at the low of the consolidation from what was that? Thursday's Asia session. So yeah, so if we can press down past this, yeah, I think, what do you say, 41.55? Yeah, totally agree. That's kind of like the next sort of consolidation level from Thursday, June 11th area. So we're kind of at a key area here for you. I feel like it could bounce in this area, but if it doesn't, you're right. I think we're going to go down to 150 area for sure. Looking good, looking good. Nice traded, man. So we did find some support here. So maybe let's see. The bulls might still try to hold this. Next big level, that's right. Yeah. I totally see what you're putting out there, buddy. What's up, Aaron? Vertical stream tricks me every time. Sorry about that. It's more of a hook to try to get some more people into the stream, you know. So but hopefully you found the pinned comment there. Make it a little easier to be able to find access to this one. Well, we did hold support there on that on this bullish fair value gap at the 595s. So maybe this is what we needed here to suck in some shorts before we actually do make a move back higher here. So I am just quickly filling out the application to Lucid to get some more evaluations. Miss K, what's up? How are you? If it breaks 41.90, look out below, but it's holding right now. Gotcha. All right, I'm happy with that. Just finished filling out the request there for some more Lucid accounts, so I can keep giving away to you guys. You judged that market wrong. 2 in a row. I knew it was going to pivot, so I took a long and got stopped out. My 5 ticks on NQ, then took the long again late and got knocked out by the candle. Oh. Yeah, like I was saying a little bit earlier, the rule that I just follow by is, we're mostly looking for shorts if we're below the VWAP, right? So this red line here is the anchored VWAP. I set it to the 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time candle, and I added my deviation bands. So we got the +1, 2, 3 and the -1, 2, 3 deviation bands. It just gives you a little idea as to, what price might be end up doing. Ideally, we get a bounce up to 30,650 area again before we get a rejection and go lower. That's kind of what I was looking for. But it looks like the -1 standard deviation was kind of the rejection point at this area. So we'll have to see how this ends up playing out here. Now, whether or not this fair value gap is going to hold or if it's going to go lower. So we'll have to see if we get an inversion here on this guy. We could think about taking a short entry on a retest of this 600s. So smart risk trader in the house. Hey, what's up? Welcome. You're in the vertical stream. I have pinned a comment there in the chat. If you want to hop on over to the full size stream, you're welcome to hit that pinned comment. Hop on over here. We got 66 people already. How we doing on likes, guys? Let's take a quick look here. 66 people in the chat. Hopefully we have a few likes so far. Get that algorithm going. Help us get out there. Oh, nice. 22 likes. Hey, wow. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. You guys rock. You know that. You know that. Miss K. Kyle. Kyle's saying what's up. K-Popper's in the house. Hey, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. You're also in the vertical stream there. There's that pinned comment in the comment section. If you want to hop on over, join the rest of us over here. We got about 70 people watching right now. Wow, 8. We got 21 people in X right now. What's up, X people? Throw me a comment in there, X, if you're able to. Say what's up in X. Oh yeah. Another thing I got to work on here while I'm being patient here, waiting for this price to give us a little more information here, whether or not we're going to break down. So let's just frame in this fair value gap right now. So set that up right now. Currently it's green, as in it's a bullish fair value gap, but we will Lucas, hey, what's up? Lucas Z8952 in the house. Okay, guys, so you didn't understand the Discord part. What did I say something about Discord? Oh, if you want to get in on the Sunday giveaway, maybe that's what you're asking about. So we do a Lucid 25K Flex Eval giveaway every Sunday. So if you're looking to get in on that, you got to head over to the Discord. That's the pinned comment in the full-size stream where you are right now, Victor. Hit that link, join the Discord, head over to the giveaway channel in the Discord. Scroll to the top there. There's a pinned comment at the very top. And enter that form there, and that'll give you an entry into the Sunday giveaway. Now, tonight, what we'll be doing is we'll be doing a duck race for an extra duck into the Sunday giveaway. So if you were to win the race tonight, that means you would have 2 ducks for the Sunday giveaway. I was about joining the full live. My fault. Oh, yeah. If you're already in the full-size live stream right now. So anyone who's in the vertical stream, which is a different stream that I'm running at the same time, there's a link there to join the stream that you're already in. So you're in the full-size live stream right now. We got about 90 people watching, still 21 in X and 71 people in YouTube. Hey, what's up, everybody? So we did try to pop there out of this bullish fair value gap. We got a bearish fair value gap slightly above, which ended up being a rejection here. So I think what I'm looking for is an inversion of this fair value gap. And then we can look for a retest into here and then a potential move lower. So yeah, you're already in the vertical, or you're already in the full live stream. Yes. So you can see the book map and the trading view chart along with me and the command pad. Whereas in the vertical stream, it's just the command pad, trading view, and my photo. Or my video, I should say. There we go. We are pushing down here. Again, this is why I'm saying, guys, I'm not really loving longs right now. We've been bearish since we opened. We bounced here, and then we kind of like went down lower. Little consolidation there through the middle, and then we're pushing down. So we can look for, I would just be leaning a little more bearish at the moment still, right? Gold is going. Oh, yeah, I see that. We're down at 141.87. I wish you very much luck with that one, Richard. Keep it going. There you go. 84 now, 84.6. Keep going, keep going. What do you think about crude? Crude, I don't know. Crude is probably going to keep going down, right? Although we've been bullish today. I guess there's still crude did pull back. There's still a little uncertainty, whether or not the deal is going to go all the way through with the signing and whatnot. So it might end up playing around for a while here. But once we get a fully signed deal, I could definitely see oil going back down to the 50-60 area again, kind of where it was before before the whole war fiasco. All right, let's see if we can't get now that we've inverted this fair value gap, let's change the color to yellow. And let's look to short this guy now. I'm going to switch my account here because I'm in my Lucid account, so I don't want to trade that. So let's log in my top one futures account here. I just picked up this new eval. So I currently have 11 funded accounts, and I'm working on my 12th here on this eval. What is this? 126365. There we go. Okay, basically what I'm looking at here is maybe I just missed it. I hope we didn't miss it there. Usually like to get in my first contract right around the 50%, but it looks like we might have missed our entry there, unfortunately. A little slow. Let's see, though. It's bouncing up here a bit. Thanks, Richard. Yeah, so I got 5 Lucid funded accounts. I have 3 take profit trader accounts, and I have one top one futures and 2 Apex. Let's switch up the tunes again here. I don't know if you guys are going to like this, but it's a baby metal. It was requested. So all of my songs here are made by AI. On the request, a lot of them are on the request from people in the chat. As long as it's not Baby Shark. Yeah. Let's see if we might get a bounce here back into this inverted fair value gap. And basically, if we start getting above the 600s with some strength, this would not be a valid trade anymore. So, Home Tech, hey, good evening. How are you doing? I don't recognize your name. Have you been in the stream before? So I'm on the side here while I'm waiting for this, hopefully to get an entry here on the short, which I might have missed our opportunity here. We did dip into this inverted fair value gap on this one. This is a candle that inverted it. We did get a small push back into there. That might have been the only chance for the entry at the moment. We'll see what happens here at the lows. If we end up sweeping the lows here, I'm probably going to take my orders away, because if we sweep the low and then end up like, holding these levels and start popping back up, maybe we're going to turn bullish again here. So this would have been the trade, basically targeting the lows. We would have been close to out right there. 5-minute fair value gap. Yeah, we do have a bearish fair value gap right at 600, 601 area, right? So it looks like I may have missed my opportunity to get in on this trade. You need 500 to pass an eval today, and now it's 1K left. You needed 500, and now it's 1K left. Any tips? And my drawdown is 400. Oh, well, I mean, you know, I usually like to say just, you know, lock in base hits, right? So don't try to pass it all in one go. Maybe only risk, you know, 100 or 120 bucks or something per trade. But maybe this price action isn't ideal for it. Do you have any other accounts you can still trade? Like you might, since you're so close to your buffer or your max drawdown, you might be better to wait for a little bit better price action, something that's going to be a little cleaner. Today, like especially where we are right now, we are potentially in a bit of a chop zone, right? You're on a week streak all week until today. Oh, nice. Yeah, you know what? I was on a killer streak also this week until Wednesday, and silly me, I decided to size up a little bit. It wasn't a huge amount, and then I started getting into some drawdown, and I was like a deer in the headlights, and I didn't cut my trade. So I ended up taking a pretty big losing day midweek. But anyways, here's my month so far. So this is the day I'm talking about here. I ended up taking 1250 loser, basically 1250 loser in 4 accounts, which kind of screwed up my entire week because, you know, I put in 1,000 Sunday, I put in 1,400 or 1,140 Monday, small winner 250 on Tuesday, then it gave it all back, including today's profits of 1,100. So, yeah, negative 41 on the week. So I'm okay with, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, not that happy. Not that happy. I would be taking some off the table right now if I was in this short right now, Jack, just because we are at the lows here. So this could, you know, the buyers stepped in here once before. And that's what I was saying, guys. If we sweep these lows and we, you know, sort of put a wick in on this part, which we might end up doing, I'm thinking I'm just going to remove these orders now because this could be a turning point again. So I'm just going to take those orders off. If that was a pretty strong close for the Bears, though, but we didn't quite sweep the lows yet, right? So I would be considering taking. Oh, look at that, pushing down right through there with momentum here. So yeah, there we go. There we go. Never mind. Looks like we're going to keep going lower here. So what do we have for targets below? Well, we are in this bullish 5-minute fair value gap from the New York session. So maybe they're going to target this 500 level or the value area low, which is at 469. Damn it, man. What a push down here. You got a 550 target? Well, you're almost there, bud. You're almost there. That's looking like a really good target right now. Hey, thanks for the likes there on X, guys. We have the most amount of people I've had watching on X right now. We got 23 viewers and we got 92 people in YouTube. Hey, welcome everybody. Thanks a lot for hitting the like button there too, guys. That's awesome. I appreciate the support, getting us out there on the algorithm. Got a couple likes on X there that I noticed. I'm getting notifications on my phone, and we've already hit 40 likes on the stream. Pushing down here, like, oh my gosh, man. That was our chance to get in that entry, man. That inverted fair value gap. We got a little bit of a tap into that fair value gap and then just straight down from there. Hey, Boxer, what's up? No Live, how you doing? London low is way down there. True. London low is way down there. Well, I guess London low is what if you're considering London low is technically down here, right? About 360. Asia low to 300, 287 area. If we just go with the overnight market low, why is my previous day low right there? Oh, because that was a low right there. So this is a previous day low because this Thursday's price action went all the way down there. This candle right there is a previous day low candle. So lots of room to the downside. I would be targeting probably 469 here, which is a value area low. Since we are getting some momentum here, it looks like it wants to just grind down. So is gold starting to pop now? Don't be a dick for a tick. TP hit. Nice job, Richard. Nice job, buddy. There you go. How's that gold looking here? Beautiful. 185, 184, 183. Just a bounce. So ES is getting below value area low. There's quite a bit of room down to the previous day low also. So we don't have a divergence now. ES and NQ are running together. So what we could do is look for a retest of, maybe of that inverted fair value gap. If we're going to get it. Maybe not. A 61 lot bought at 558 on the tape. 558. Matthew Lai in the house. What's up? How you doing on NQ? Let me take a look here at NQ. Oh, yeah, I see that. 57 contracts at 558. But it looks like they sort of got absorbed here. It did bounce. The CVD did climb a bit there. That could just be some shorts covering though, right? Maybe with that wick down, they're like, oh, we better close some here. That's too bad we didn't get that entry there on that fair value gap, inverted fair value gap. You're going to, yeah, it's probably a cover, right? Jane Bond, hey, welcome. Dude, we got 97 people in YouTube, 23 people in X. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Also, we hit a pretty decent amount of likes already on the stream. Thanks, everybody, for that. Looks like we got 42 likes. Thanks for that. When we do get to 75 likes, we'll put up the form for the entry for the duck race. So you can get an extra duck for the Sunday giveaway. If you're not already in the Sunday giveaway, I did pin a comment there in the chat at the bottom of the chat there that goes directly to the Discord. Once you get in the Discord, head over to the giveaway channel. Scroll to the top of the giveaway channel. There's a pinned comment there that has a form for you to fill out for the Sunday giveaways. So definitely get in there, get your entry on the Sunday giveaway. And then I will be putting up another form in the chat once we hit 75 likes. And that'll be to enter in tonight's duck race. And basically what tonight is, it's just so you can have an extra duck in the Sunday giveaway. So you got to be here to win on Sunday. But we do a 25K Lucid Flex eval every Sunday for the giveaway. So if you're here during the week, usually Tuesday and Thursdays, we end up doing these duck races just so you can have an extra duck into your Sunday giveaway. So if you want extra chances to win that eval, that's what the thing is here. So Tim, I didn't see it. Dave, check out my previous comment about your Wednesday. Dave, do you know better than that? Yeah, I know. Looking back, that was a really bad trade. And I did all the stupid things that we're not supposed to do, and which I've been consistently working on not doing now for some time, is I pulled off my stop loss, and then, it started going against me. I even had a chance to get out relatively break even with a small loss, and I didn't take that opportunity. And then, just held on to it, hoping that, the hopium that we were going to bounce off the VWAP and continue bullish, and it didn't. So, so I got burned. I hit max daily loss in those accounts. So it is what it is. Got to learn from the mistakes. So today, I did take a $130 loser on the stream, and that was I did not move my stop loss. I just took the loss, just took it, and then throughout the day, I was easily able to make $130 back, right? But when you lose $1,000 on an account, it's it's not easy to make it back, right? So, you too, Jane. Yeah, gold. What are you saying about Pavin? Hey, there's Pavin's in the house. Hey, Pavin. What are you looking at gold for? Are you thinking it's going to go lower? I'm not trading gold, guys. I don't mind taking a look at it. Try to help you guys out in your trades if I can. Not financial advice, but maybe some insight. But I've had my face ripped off way too many times trying to short or trying to trade gold. So yes, Gary, if you've already filled out the form, it'll tell you that you have, and that means you're already entered. So we will have that form here going for 2 more weeks. So this Sunday and next Sunday, I think, is the last Sunday of the month, and then we'll reset that form again. This Sunday. And so we got 2 more Sundays in this month. So just keep in mind that if we're in the new month, you'll always have to refill out the form on Discord. That's just so that we can keep the applications fresh. Some people, they join the stream and they apply, they put in their information to get entered into the giveaway, and then they just don't end up showing up. And then, we do like 5 duck races to try to find the winner. So we're just decided once a month I'm going to reset that form, and then you'll have to refill it out once a month basically. And it's good because it helps you guys have a better chance of the people who are here consistently have a better chance of winning, right? Range NQ 585 to 535. You think we're only going to get to 535? I mean, I don't see any reason why we're going to stop going lower here, to be honest. We have room all the way down to value area low. ES has already taken it. I'm just waiting for a pullback here. I guess this kind of here was a decent entry. This bounce up to the 563s. We got orders pile on below. We got some at 540, 535, 530, 525, 520 below. So I don't see why we're not going to head down more until we get told something different, right? Let's see. I should hold my short Asia open. Let it run, but maybe $500. I cannot be greedy. Yeah, don't be greedy for sure. You never go broke by taking profits, right? People don't go broke by taking profits. Sorry for eating on stream. I'm trying to finish my dinner still. Hey, London voice in the house. What's up, buddy? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Been a minute. Tim, yes, I usually try to. You just have a better odds of getting an entry, right? Like I've been sort of caught too many times shorting at the lows and then it decides to bounce, right? So just kind of increases the odds of being in a winning trade and to face less drawdown, right? Maybe we go to 30,498 then bounce to a fair value gap. Yeah, I mean 500 would be a definitely a good target if you're in a short. And if you're trying to play a reversion, you know, quite often we're going to bounce at one of those levels, those round levels, right? Just taking a look at the likes here real quick. Hey, 48 likes already. We're on our way to 75. Once we hit that 75, we'll get that form in the chat for the entry for the you know, the duck race to get an extra duck for the Sunday giveaway. So guys, I did end up picking up a top one futures elite daily evaluation here. I picked up the 50K. I feel like it's the best value. So they have a 40% consistency on the challenge. So it's not a pass in one day kind of challenge, which is I'm fine with it because I usually don't go to pass it all in one day. But there's no consistency on the funded stage, which is amazing. We got the standard $3,000 target with a $2,000 loss, max loss. Keep in mind there is a $1,000 daily loss limit, which I know people don't like, but hopefully we don't let it go that far against us. Don't learn from my mistakes the other day. $109 was a great price. There's no activation fee. It is $109 per month though, so you do have to pass it in 1 month. So yeah, there is a $1,000 daily loss limit on that guy. But I mean, we shouldn't be taking a $100 or $1,000 loser in one day, anyways, right? Yeah, I think it's, you know, for the price and everything, and you know, the no consistency and the daily payouts looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Again, you still got to keep your size down though, right? And you do have that daily loss limit. Lucid accounts, you know, so right now I have what do I have? Two, or do I have two or three? I have two flex past two like funded flex accounts. I have one pro funded account, and or yeah, so I have 5 total. So I have and then the 2 direct accounts. So I have five funded with Lucid. I got 3 with Take Profit Trader. And then I got 1 with Top One Futures, and I'm working on my second one, which is going to hopefully be this guy, this elite daily guy. And then check out E8, guys. So I do have a discount code with all 3 of these companies. E8's a pretty decent company too here. They're on prop for match, so they're definitely a good company, reliable. You can get their E8 signature account. It's $135. So you can get $15 off using code Butcher there. My code is Butcher for the most part. I think it might. There's a little confusion with my top one futures account. I think you can either use Butcher or Butch with no ER at the end. So if Butcher doesn't work for the discount, try Butch, BUTCH, and you can get that discount. They had a weird thing where they only allow so many letters to be in your discount code. So that's why it ended up being BUTCH. But yeah, appreciate any support you guys do give me there, obviously. Looks like we got a couple more subscribers today too. I just noticed we're 1,500 and 13. Hey, so we got about 4 subscribers tonight. Thank you for that. Gold's consolidating here. Big push down if it breaks. It looks like it's breaking down a bit already. And there's the break. Okay. I guess I read your comment about a minute too late there. Okay, thanks. Maybe a major part of my issue that you have to work on is entering at the lows, right, Tim? See, like, this is the thing, right? Like, if you end up, if you're like, well, this is going to go, you're kind of chasing it, right? So that's why I usually try to wait for a bounce, and you're just going to have a better chance to be in a profitable trade, right? Keep it in mind, we're below the VWAP, right? So we're looking for shorts, but we kind of want a bit of a retracement for an entry. And that's where I'm using fair value gaps or key levels, like, a nice round number, the 50s or the 100s, or the negative deviation bands. So right now, the -2 deviation band might be the entry going forward. I would like to have another confluence line up with it, like if we had another fair value gap that lines up with it or something. But so far, it looks like we only have the one up here. So right now, I'd be waiting for a bounce at least to the 570 and 580 area for a short, just to like not put too much risk on the table. Because if you think about your risk to reward here, where do you go to put the stop, right? If you enter down here at the bottoms and it decides to bounce all the way to here, are you willing to take 40 points drawdown before we end up going back lower? So yeah, the only retracement we are going to get is inside candle. Yeah, and we might not get a bigger retracement, Richard. Totally agree with you, but that's just kind of the criteria I set for myself. Maybe I'm going to have to wait longer to get an entry, but at some point we're going to get a bounce, right? Not always, but 503 stop loss. I didn't see your other. Did you put another comment there earlier? X Nova Gray X or Nova Gray. I just see there's an X on either side, so I'm assuming that. What else we got here? Let's change up this song a bit. London Voice always popping in the chat, and he goes, "Get out of the trade, bro. You'll be printing L's for months, my guy." He's always comes in and makes these kind of comments, saying, "Get out of the trade, get out of the trade. You're gonna lose money." Richard, target on MNQ 520 than 500. Yeah, definitely. I concur. We have orders at 500 and we got orders down at 520. So you're looking for short butchers? Just tuned in, been watching the Mexico game. Yes, I am looking for shorts. Obviously, we are well below the VWAP. We are pushing down. I did try to get an entry here on this inverted bearish fair value or inverted fair value gap. It was a bullish, turned inverted. I had my order at 95, 97, and 600, and it only bounced up to 93. So I missed it by a couple points. And there we go. Look at that thing. It just collapsed after that. So 495 is liquidity. Don't long until we hit 495. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't recommend any longs at this point, guys. I would at least wait for, maybe an inversion on a bullet or on a bearish fair value gap or something. After we if we were to do maybe like a big wick down and a bounce, and then we could look for sort of like a V recovery potential. But we are starting to get a little bit parabolic on this push down. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get a bounce pretty soon. 486. Yeah, we got this bearish. We got a bullish fair value gap. Could be support here at the 496 down to 486 area. So, hey, trading game, what's up, buddy? First TP out. Nice job. Nice job. Beautiful, Richard. Second at 500 here. Yep. And it looks like it's incoming real quick here. Man, what a unfortunate way to miss that trade there by a couple points. And I was saying maybe that was my only opportunity, and I probably should have just jumped in. So You got your order at 501. Smart. Yeah, front run those orders at 500 because they might bounce off of it, right? I mean, you might even want to go 502 just to be on the safe side. It sounds like you're nicely in the money, which is always good. $504.5. Nice. We are getting a little bit of a bounce here, but this is, I would say, this is still normal, right? Although we do have sort of an equal low there on the candle bodies with a fairly large wick. So let's see where this bounce ends here. This could be our next opportunity for a short entry. Although we are getting pretty extended here. Tim. Okay, good night, Tim. Yeah, no doubt. That's a long day. You were up with Nick pre-market, weren't you? And it's like, what, 11, almost midnight for you. Or I don't know what time zone you're in, but it's getting late. 548 entry. Nova Gray, 548 entry. Let me, 503, it's the bottom of the 9 a.m. orb. Okay, yeah. Yes, I'm using Apex. Oh, the middle of the orb. Gotcha. 548 entry. Is that your short entry? Oh, yeah, your wife had the surgery today. How did that go? How's she doing now, Tim? She feeling better? Yeah, it's going to grab some liquidity here probably. Although this is pretty high volume candle right now, guys. So this could be signaling a bit of a reversal here. Let's see, though. Let's see if this is probably short covering right now at the moment. But if they just, the bulls could potentially take over on this type of a momentum, right? Yeah, there's a lot of support at this level. Also, we have a bunch of wicks here from before that could potentially be support, right? Which we dipped right into this area and we're bouncing. Looks like I've had the vertical stream has been silent the whole time here. We got 11 people watching right now in the vertical stream. Hey, welcome everybody. If you want to join us over on the full size stream, we have 137 people watching over here. There's a pinned comment there in the comment section. Scroll on down to the pinned comment of the comment section. Hit that little link, it'll bring you across, and you'll be hanging out with the rest of us in the vertical stream or the full size stream. They didn't get it all. Going to need more surgery. She's home in bed now. Gotcha. All right. Well, praying for a quick recovery, and then when they do the next one, hopefully that'll be the extent of it. So, wish you the best of luck in that. We're rooting for you. Hey, Gordon. Hey, what's up? How you doing? You're in the vertical stream. Good to see you tonight. 52 likes on the stream already. Thanks, guys. Well, we had 52. Let's see where we're at now. Oh, we got 53 likes on the stream. Thanks, guys. Okay, Tim. Good night. Have a good night. I'm doing all right. Thanks, Gordon. How are you doing? Yeah, we do have a lot of wicks sort of in this area, hey guys? So this could end up being a bouncing area here. You know, I'm not suggesting you take a long here, but because I still don't think we should be looking for longs at the moment, unless you're going to be aggressive here and take profits right away. We still have orders down at 505 and 500. But I'm going to need us to bounce a little bit higher here. I would want to see us, you know, for me to get into a short right now, I'd want to see us get back up to the 70s, find a little bit of resistance, maybe start rolling over and then jump in. You just got on for a late night trade. Nice, nice, Gordon. So like I was saying, guys, thanks for the likes. And once we hit that 75 point, so we need about 22 more likes. Oh, we're at 60 now. We need about 15 more likes. So I'll get that form going in the get that form going here in the channel so that we can get the entry for the Sunday, the extra duck entry for the Sunday giveaway here. Well, we bounced and then we're heading straight back down. We might be sort of getting into a consolidation area here. But like I was saying, wouldn't be looking for shorts here, or wouldn't be looking for longs. But I'm just curious to see how this reacts with this price here from these wicks from the New York session here that we found. Also, we haven't tapped into this 5-minute bullish fair value gap yet. So, damn it. This would have been the entry, I guess, of 540s. No longs, it's going to dump at some point. Yeah, I agree. I want to be in it if it does. I called it short 503. Yeah, 503 is going to be incoming here. There's a good chance we're going to head there. We have orders down at 505 and 500. Jane Bond, Gordon Gecko. Hi, Gordon. Your trade last time was right on target. I'm amazed. Would love more info about your CVD indicator. Is it public or you made it? So it's cumulative volume delta is the CVD, Jane. TP at 540, but I closed the position thinking it would reverse there. So you hit the TP on the short trade, VPRIXS, sorry, VPRIXS. Gordon, it's a custom indicator that you built. Well, it sounds like you two need to start chatting on the Discord and share that indicator. Mexico won against South Korea. Sorry, I can't drink beer, watch soccer, and trade at the same time. Definitely don't trade if you're drinking beer. You got to have smart decisions only, right, FN? But thanks for hanging out. And I'm assuming you're having a good time watching the game. $63 likes, so we only need about 12 more. And then we'll get that form going here for the duck race for the day. You added short there. Nice, nice. Looking for that last push down to the 500s. Be careful, be careful. Two micros, nice. I think you're pretty well in the money on that other one though, so it's not going to change your average price too much. You're building a short position? Yeah. Yes, sir. I see what you're doing. I see what you're putting out there. $3,000 in profit today. Very nice, Richard. You're killing it today, hey, bud? Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm assuming you got your stop locked in profit, right? Yeah, definitely got to be okay with a stop in profit. Oh, after you blew an account. Oh, damn. Sorry to hear that part. Nobody likes that. Still working on my broccoli. I got broccoli, celery, cauliflower, pulled pork, and a little bit of sort of like fried rice. Nice. Yeah, your gold trade is working still. Nice, Richard. Nice. Butcher, I copy traded 2 different groups of accounts, and one is very green and the other one is very red. Have you dealt with this, and what did you do? Yeah, so like for example, today my first trade was in a copy traded account, my TPT accounts. I took a stop on that. I lost 130 in 3 accounts, and then I just kind of left those. I just left them, moved on to other accounts, right? So it's good risk sinking, and then you're not going to do too much damage, right, in one account. So I think just leaving it red is fine, right? There's always another day. You can always come back and trade. Now, if you're saying it's very red, that's not ideal, right? So you probably should be trying to make sure you cut those a little bit earlier. Don't make the same mistake that I did on Wednesday and let it run against us too long, like a deer in headlight. Pick your stop, set the stop, and get out of the trade if you need it. So hey, look at that though. Hey, 126 people in the YouTube channel, 24 people in X. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is a killer stream. I guess whenever we have a day off, like in the US, the next day, the streams at night just tend to be really busy. A lot of people aren't streaming late at night. People are home. They don't have to work in the morning, looking for some entertainment, maybe sitting at the charts trying to make a little bit of money. And yeah, it's busy. So thanks everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Throw me any questions that you have. I'd love to help out if I can. And thanks for the support on the channel here. We are working our way up to 75 likes. We'll get that form going here. Looks like we need about 7 more likes. We'll get that form going for that duck race tonight for an extra duck into next Sunday's giveaway. And if you're not in the giveaway for the next Sunday, there's a pinned comment in the full size stream there. The pinned comment takes you to the Discord. Once you get into the Discord, head over to the giveaway channel. Once you're in the giveaway channel, scroll to the top. There's a pinned comment there that has the giveaway form. Fill that out, and yeah, you're set for the Sunday giveaway. Hey, there's Cleese in the house. What's up? How you doing? Good evening, Clee. So happy to see you every day. Cleese are our local everyday, almost everyday stream hottie hanging out. SV Junior 35 trades in the house. Good evening. Is a giveaway entry new? So if you haven't been on the Discord to enter for the Sunday giveaway since the start of the month, then you would have to fill it out. So basically every month we're gonna reset that form, the giveaway form, on the Discord. So if you filled it out sometime in this month, then you're fine. And then tonight we're gonna do it. We're gonna have another form in the channel, or in the stream, just for today's duck race for the extra Sunday duck entry, right? Burnout TV, hey, what's up? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I like your name. Here goes MNQ. Where is it going? Is it going down or up? One way or the other right now. Yeah, we're in a consolidation zone here. Like, this is that area what I was talking about with these wicks here from the New York session. Thank you, Jane Bond. Gordon, can I ask you a few questions on Discord? If yes, give you my Discord handle if you have a minute. You're putting a stop at 510 and going in long 5 micros here. Okay, Gordon. Nice. Here goes MNQ. One way or the other, I'm betting down. Is market closed tomorrow? Well, you know, the banks won't be trading tomorrow, but it doesn't mean that the futures market will be closed. It'll be closed earlier than normal, but we will have the futures market open tomorrow. Just expect less volume. And, you know, if you have your session set up on TradingView, you know how like this part here is the New York session. You can see the background is darker. And then when we get into the overnight session, it's kind of a lighter blue. So even during the New York session, it's going to stay this lighter blue color because it's not considering it a full market open type day because the banks are closed and stuff like that. But that being said, there's still lots of opportunities to make money tomorrow. Just expect a little bit less volume and a little less volatility, right? You never know. We might get some volatility if there's, you know, some news or whatever. But typically it's going to look like this kind of price action here like we have right now. Just a slow grinder, right? One way or the other. All right, all right. The 500 cycle level is holding it up. Yeah, we haven't quite got down there, but yeah, that's at over here, and we have this bullish fair value gap sitting right at the 500 also, right? Yeah, Clee, I'd definitely be looking for shorts here. I'm personally waiting for a little bit of a retracement here first. So this consolidation is totally fine by me. If we end up bouncing up into this 550, 560 area, I'll be looking for some weakness in that area for a short entry. But you never know. This might just go sideways a little bit here and then roll over. We do have value area low, and we have the 500s below. We have all the orders on the book map are below. Like I was saying, though, I just would like to see a bounce. Look, we got some orders coming on at 560, which lines up with this bearish fair value gap. So if we do end up getting a bounce up to there, and then we see price start stalling out, maybe show a little bit of weakness, like a small candle, indecision candle or something, maybe we're going to end up rolling over and going back down, right? So in this giant uptrade, y'all are nuts. Right? Damn, I just discovered I can use ChatGPT Codex in a terminal shell to edit Pine scripts. Oh, crazy, Teflon. So what are you building out right now? You hope it bounces and drops? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm waiting for, only because I'm flat. So if I was in a short, I would be hoping it just goes lower. So anyone who's in a short, I'm rooting for you. But for myself, I'll be waiting for a bit of a bounce for an entry. So, oh, your computer's upside down? Oh, yeah. You accidentally hit the invert chart, Kyle? Say 70 likes so far on the stream. Thanks, everybody. We got 142 people watching. This is kind of like one of our all-time high streams getting up there. 130 people in YouTube, 24 people in X. Definitely close to a record for X. And still no comments from the people in X, but, you know, they keep to themselves over there. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate you guys. We just need 5 more likes here. I'm gonna get that form ready. We'll get the form posted there for the extra duck entry race here tonight. So I'll start building out a new form here. So we're going to do a duck race for an extra Sunday duck entry. Name, email, YouTube name. Country. It's getting there. You're still in from 548. Yeah, it looks like it right now. Boom. Look at that, guys. Heading lower. Heading lower. Heading lower. Whoa, 150 people watching right now. Whoa, thanks everybody. Appreciate the support. Would also love it if you could hit that like button. We just hit the 75 likes here, so I'm going to post that form in the channel here. Remember, guys, the one that I'm going to post here, I'm going to pin it in the comment section. That's for the extra duck race, extra duck entry for the Sunday giveaway. But if you want to be in on the Sunday giveaway, you got to head over to the Discord, go to the giveaway channel and fill out the form in there, and that'll get you the entry into the Sunday giveaway. So if you win tonight and you're not entered in the Discord, you won't be, well, you'll still get a duck in the Sunday giveaway, but you won't be entered via the form on Discord, which will give you the extra entry also, right? So you get one entry for filling out the Discord, and then you'll get one entry if you were to win one of these duck races. So we're probably going to give away maybe 2 or 3 extra duck entries for the Sunday giveaway in tonight's stream. So I'm going to post that right now. We did hit the 75 likes. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate that. So there it is. Just added the form to the chat here. We're going to pin that message for now. And then once we get to 100 likes, we will do we'll start the duck races. I'm gonna actually take a quick video. I want to post this because we do have quite a few viewers right now. So let's do a little video here. I'm just gonna get my little notebook out of the way, clean up my desk a little bit here before we end up doing this. Everybody gonna be like, "Oh man, you're so messy. What the heck?" It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Yo, Jim Blab. Check it out. We are live. We have 142 people watching right now. A bunch of people on X, YouTube. We're super busy. Come and join the stream live right now. Market Butcher. Check it out. This is the stream right there. 140 people, as you can see. Comments of the people in the chat there. Look at the Chart Chaser, Adventures, Matt, Richard Bauman, Nova Gray in the house. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate the support. Killing it. Good luck. Good luck. Just one more trade. BPRIXS, yo, hi YouTube. Yo, Jim Blob in the house. Or yo, Jim Knob, sorry. Adventures, Matt. Yes. Very good, very good. Look at that, guys. Blasting lower here. Oh, my Lord. Look at that thing. I don't know what to do, guys. I can't believe I missed my short entry here on the 593s. Right down to the value area low. There we go. Let's get rid of that guy. We are currently inverting this bullish fair value gap. Whether or not that will end up staying inverted here. So if we get this candle closure below, we're going to invert this guy. I think I read news somewhere about uncertainty in Iran talks. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you never know, right? You never know. Did anybody else follow that short? 548 to 503. Nice trade, man. Nice trade. Yeah. I should have been in this trade. I tried to enter at 590s area, and I didn't get the entry I was looking for. And again, I should have just jumped in, but what can you do? What can you do? Too late now. 385, 386. You caught that trade, Burnout? Nice. It took hours for that gold trade. I'm so glad it's over. Oh, nice. Yeah, you got a really solid push down there on the gold too. Markets are selling off a bit. The pullback to 548 was your confirmation? Oh, nice. Yeah, that was definitely a good that was the next good entry there for sure. You were in, but you got stopped out in a little pop before back up before it continued down. Damn it. How's the form going, guys? Here I did post that form in the chat there. It looks like we got about 14 entries. So make sure you hit the pin comment there. Get your entry for the extra duck race tonight. Now I'm managing the last runner on MNQ. Nice. We got 133 people in YouTube, 24 people in X. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you're not subscribed, I would totally appreciate it if you did. I do stream Monday to Friday, 9:30 a.m. or 9:15 a.m. for 2 to 3 hours, Monday to Friday. Sweet, we're up at 1,520. We started with, we were at like 509. So it looks like we got about 11 subscribers today. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the support, you guys. So like I was saying, I stream Monday to Friday, 9:15 a.m. For 2 to 3 hours in the mornings, Monday to Friday. And then also I do a Sunday Tuesday and Thursday evening streams from 10:30 p.m. until Eastern Standard Time until about 1:30 p.m. or 1:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, Jello Mango, your vibe is nice, especially after a long day personally. Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. I get that comment pretty often that people like the vibe on the stream. Just come chill and hang out and keep it nice and easy. We don't get very many trolls in the channel that are causing trouble, but hopefully your day was okay. Just long, but other than that, hopefully it was okay. So new here, what's your strategy? Precise trader. I trade VWAP. I'm mostly a VWAP trader. I look for entries on fair value gaps. So we did invert this fair value gap here. Looking at that now, actually, could potentially might be missing an opportunity here to get a continuation on the short. So yeah, I usually enter on fair value gaps, and then I set my levels are all set off of previous day value areas. So as you can see here, I got the point of control, the value area low, value area high, and then I also mark previous day high and low. So those are usually what I use for levels for my targets. But I'm mostly trading VWAP. I'll add my deviation bands on the VWAP. So I'll use the plus 1, 2, and 3 standard deviations of the VWAP and the negative 1, 2, and 3 deviation bands to help me with some other entries. So Jaded, hey, I like your name. New here, also glad to see someone streaming this late. Yeah, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, we're on late like this. So thanks for tuning in, and I appreciate the support. If you guys did subscribe and hit the like button. I do a giveaway every Sunday. I have I'm not very big streamer, as you can tell. I only have about 1,500 subscribers, but I do get some accounts from Lucid. They bless us with some free accounts, so I usually give one away per week because I don't get very many more than that. One a week every Sunday. Roughly around this time, we'll be running the giveaway, maybe a little bit later. So tune in on Sundays. If you haven't entered the Discord, you got to head into the Discord and fill out the form on the Discord in the giveaway channel for the Sunday giveaway. So if you need a link for the Discord, I'll post it here right now just because it was pinned before, but now we have the form pinned in there. So I'll copy that. I'll send it over to you guys here. Here's a copy of the link to the Discord. So once you get into the Discord, scroll down to the giveaway channel. Once you get into there, you got to head to the very top of the giveaway channel. There's a pinned comment there with a little form to fill out. Once you fill out that form, you'll be entered into the Sunday giveaway. Got a couple rules about the Sunday giveaway. One is you got to be on the stream to be able to claim it. Two is you can only win it once per week. So if you win, this Sunday, you can't win next Sundays also. And then the third one is you obviously have to be able to trade with Lucid in your country. So I know the majority of the people in the stream are from the USA. My lovely, friendly neighbors to the south. My name is Dave. People call me Butcher, Market Butcher, whatever you want to call me. I'm your local Canadian streamer up in Canada here. About 1 hour out of Vancouver, British Columbia. So yeah, loving it, loving life over here. Wishing I was living in the USA though, just because our Canadian economy is struggling. Not super happy with our current government, but what can I say about that? I think there's a lot of people that are unhappy in the States too, but we have excessive amount of tax in Canada. So anyways, not trying to complain too much here on stream, but yeah, we're getting a bounce here into this fair value gap. Thinking about trying to take a short here, maybe like 1 or 2 micros here. I'm gonna set. I did take a 1 micro entry here on this push up here in this fair value gap. Might try to add 1 more if we end up pushing a little bit higher here. Hoping that we're gonna turn around and head lower. This value area low might end up being a support zone. So I'm not going to put too much risk on the table, maybe 2 micros. If we end up sort of get back above the 540 level, that's not a good sign. I'll be probably looking to exit this trade here. So You're finished up work right now, Jello. So gotta go, but hopefully y'all have a good night. Hey, thanks. Thanks for tuning in at work. You should try volume footprint candles, not to read them like candlestick surgery, but for the stacked imbalances, which effectively show you fair value gaps automatically. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. Nice. The grass always looks greener on the other side. Rarely is. Yeah, right, lady? Lady C? It's just, like Canada is really tough right now. Like our wages are tough, our taxes are high. We're really bad in employment right now. We've lost billions of dollars of investment, mostly leaving to the USA. And our current government just sends excessive amounts of money to other countries for weird reasons, and we got a huge deficit that's growing. Our largest cost to the government is currently paying the interest on our national debt, and then this year they doubled last year's deficit on the year, and it's projected to even be higher than what they projected. So yeah. Yeah, happy Father's Day to everybody. That's on Sunday. My dad's actually going to come visit me here over the weekend. He's going to come to the farm. So anyone who's new to the stream too, I live in Mission. It's a little city outside of Vancouver, about a 1-hour drive. And it's a farm that I live on. I have chickens and gardens, and yeah, enjoying the shorts are trapped. Israel needs money, bro. You got to pay up. Yeah, right. Like they recently just sent I don't know, a bunch of millions to Palestine for that, and I'm like, we got like over 2 million people using food banks every month right now. And so I'm like thinking, let's fix the problems in Canada before we start sending all our money everywhere else in the world. We got so many problems in Canada as it is, but they virtue signal and send money to other countries when we don't even have it. They're literally printing money to send to other countries. We don't have it. So we got a huge deficit, for like $1.3 trillion deficit for, 40 million people. 40 million people. What the heck, man? We only have 40 million people in Canada. It's like 1/10 the size of the USA in the population. So anyways, hop on into the Discord, guys. Fill out that form in the Discord, and also fill out the form in the chat there if you want to get in on the duck race for tonight. Let's take a look there. How many people do we got? We got about 18 people only signed up for the giveaway tonight. So make sure you hit that pinned comment there in the comment section. Get your entry for the extra duck. So we did re-invert this bearish fair value gap. So I'm going to be looking to go break even here if we get a pullback to my entry, because that's just the criteria that I set. So if I end up entering on an inverted fair value gap, we'll be trying to take some profits here. Maybe we're going to get a push lower here. This is starting to look pretty good, actually. So I'm just going to put a buy stop in here anyways, because you never know if this thing just decides to bounce on me here. I do want to get out of this trade. It's just my criteria that if I see how we inverted it with this candle and then we pushed it up, this candle here basically re-inverted this inverted fair value gaps. It's no longer valid, right? So in that idea there, hopefully we're gonna keep pushing down here, but I'm probably gonna get a break-even stop here, maybe some little bit of commissions, but I'm okay with it. Just the criteria, like I said, if I enter on a fair value gap that gets inverted, or an inverted one gets re-inverted, then I'll be looking to get out break even at a minimum. This, you never know, this might roll over a bit more here, but probably gonna stop me out. There we go, we got out. It is what it is. Just the rules I set, because that could actually be the signal that we're gonna bounce now, right? So just be careful here, guys. We might be getting some structure change here on this market, right? And that's how I kind of save myself from some of those fair value gap entries. If we end up inverting the fair value gap that I get entered in on, quite often we're going to get a retracement into that fair value gap one more time before it takes its direction, right? So I've used that opportunity to get out and save myself from taking a loser multiple times. Now there's no guarantee this might still end up rolling over, but this might also bounce here at this point. So I'll be looking for a another entry here. Still leaning towards the shorts, but we might end up having to head up to the 568 area. So way too much socialism in Canada. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Oil's candling up right now. Gotcha. With all the robots taking our jobs, sounds like it will solve all of Canada's problems, Dave. You think so? Yeah. So then we have even more unemployment. So precise trader, you love my analysis. Yeah, it's just a criteria, you know, that I set for my rules. You know, like people, you got to build your rules around your trades, right? So if I enter on a fair value gap and I'm looking for continuation and that fair value gap gets inverted, then that's your signal really to exit, right? And quite often you're going to get a retracement into that fair value gap before price continues in the direction of the opposite direction that you were planning to trade, which is kind of what's happening right now. That gives you that opportunity to get out break even or close to break even, right? So if that candle had, you know, not got back to my entry price, maybe it got close to it and then bounced, I probably would have just closed it with a small loss. So no taxes? Yeah, good luck with that, Jerry. How else are they going to spend our money if there's no taxes? How else are they going to pay back the deficit with no taxes? Right? Come on, Gary. Gary LP3. So I think it's time to whip out the candle, guys, because we might be getting one of these right now. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's a big green candle on an apron from the kitchen. And what does it say right there? We might be getting one of these coming up. So beware, bulls. Let's put it on. Oh, yeah. We got the apron. Cooking up a boner candle here, guys. Hey, NQ contract killer, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We got the apron on just in case we decide to flip bullish here. Oh no, David is boner again. Jaded, LOL. I want one of those. Where did you get it? You know what? I've been thinking about. I've finally hit enough subscribers that I can make a store. So I need to work on that. So maybe this weekend's a good opportunity. I should work on that, get a store going, and then you guys can order up either an apron or a sweater, maybe a t-shirt or a hat. And yeah, maybe. Let's do it. Then I'll be giving away swag on the stream too. Some boxers with a boner candle on it. Greg P in the house. What's up? Is that Yao Ming's boner? Wayne? Now you're thinking, Kyle. Yeah. Kyle and Force Fed, they're like two peas in a pod, man. They get together they get along so well right there, those two guys. Clee, you don't like it? You don't like it or what? I got a coffee cup from the Penny Lane podcast with a boner candle on it. A buddy of mine got it for me. Nice. Penny Lane podcast. Gordon Gecko, let's go boner candle. Oh, there's that diamond ring. I know I still owe you a ring, Pop. Inside joke, guys. Inside joke. Oh man, I'm getting a little cold here. I need to warm up a little bit here. Let's warm up on the fire real quick. Whew. That's better. Still got about 144 people watching, 120 in YouTube, 24 in X. Thanks, everybody. We got about 26 entries. Make sure you get in on that entry, guys, on the entry form there for the giveaway. We're going to do a duck race here. Looks like the boner candle might not be coming right now. Speaking of rings, yeah, definitely. If I'm down. Patience is a virtue. So yeah, hit that pinned comment there, guys, or to fill out the form. And then if you haven't, head over to the Discord and put your entry in the giveaway entry form there. Go into the giveaway channel here. I'll show you guys. If you come to the Discord here, you see that? Maybe let's just do this. So you'll come in, you'll be in the general chat. Some people are popping in here. Let's say hi to everybody. Jaded, V, Angum, Hitler, Sana, and BS Craps in the house. And then what you do is on the left-hand side, you got the giveaway channel here. Click that. You're going to scroll all the way to the top here. When you get to the top, there's a pinned comment there. See, this is a pinned comment right here. Click this little link right here, and once you fill out this form, it'll give you an entry into the Sunday giveaways. You got to fill this form out once a month just so we can keep it fresh, and people who become inactive on the stream aren't in on the form anymore. So click this little link, fill out the form. That'll get you in on the Sunday giveaway. But in the chat right now, right, in the live stream chat, which I'll bring it on over here. So here's the live stream chat, right? Here's our live stream right now. See right here, we got the pinned comment here. Click this little pinned comment here. It's a Google Doc. You got the little form there. Once you hit that Google Doc form, that'll get you into the duck race for today. And today, if you win the race, you're going to get an extra duck on Sunday. So if you fill out the form on Discord, you get one duck. If you win a race tonight, you get another duck. So you get double the chances to win that 25K eval on the Sunday giveaway. So hopefully that makes it clear for everybody, because quite often we get to the point where we start doing duck races and people are like, I don't see my name. I need to get in on the race. Well, it's like, well, you got to fill out the pinned comment in the comment section. So there you go. Put some of that firewood for use on the store. Yeah, there's a pill for that. Oh, yeah, limp candle. You're such a funny dude. I'm turning on my notifications now. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. 3-minute MNQ volume spike knocked us sideways. Yeah, it did. It found some support there. Has anyone seen this gold trader with a ski mask called Callisto? He's so funny and very good trader. His stream is a show. I haven't seen him, but yeah, thanks for sharing that. Callisto. Callisto FX. Oh, he's a future, like an FX trader. Oh, he's got a mask on? He wears like a mask on the stream? Interesting. Can you check and make sure I'm in? It says I already responded. Which one are you talking about, NQ Contract Killer? Are you talking about the Discord one, or are you talking about the pinned comment one? Because if it tells you that you're already entered it, then you'll definitely be entered. So just make sure you enter into the one on Discord and the one that's like pinned in the chat here. So yeah, I can't watch people with a ski mask. Rake is in PR. PR? What's PR? You can still see I deleted it. Going sideways here at the moment. What do we got on time here? So we'll give everybody until I guess 12:35 here. So in about 6.5 or 7 minutes to fill out the form. Get your form in there, guys. Or how many likes did we get? We were targeting 100 likes, so hopefully we got there. 83 likes. So if you guys can throw on a couple more likes, we do have like 100 and something people in the stream, so we should be able to get to 100 likes. We have 117 people watching right now. Should be able to get to 100 likes pretty easy, so we can do that giveaway. We do that duck race here. Just kind of going sideways now, guys. I guess we're kind of flagging out a bit. Flagging out a bit if we're going to push lower here. What form are we doing? I just got back. Had to leave for a bit. I liked this one and your vertical. Hey, thanks for that. Appreciate it. So there's two forms, Ryan. One is in the Discord. So if you go to the Discord, join the Discord, that's going to be your entry into the Sunday giveaway. And then we also have one, which is a pinned comment section, in a pinned comment in the chat where you are right now. And that is for the race for tonight. So we do one race tonight is to get an extra duck for the Sunday giveaway. And then the Discord entry is for the Sunday giveaway. So then if you win tonight, you'll have 2 ducks racing on the Sunday giveaway, basically. I just got back and I like Singing in the Dark, like this one. That's as many likes as I got. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate the likes. Let's put this, I like this new song that I got, this No FOMO song. It's pretty chill. And we got 7 people in the vertical stream. If you're in the vertical stream, feel free to hop on over to the full-size stream and take part in the stream over there. We're a little bit busier here. We got 124 people in YouTube, 24 people in X. Looking for that 100 likes on the stream there, and then we can start this giveaway. And if you haven't entered in the giveaway, just hit the pinned comment there. Fill out the form and you'll be entered into the giveaway here. It looks like we need about 13 more likes. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. In a 3-minute trading range, anybody have an indicator to tell what's accumulating, longs or shorts? Well, let's take a look at the CVD here, because that might be a good indicator here. See if we're getting a divergence. No, we don't have any kind of divergence at the moment. We do have orders down at 450, a little bit up at 515. So, I mean, it kind of looks like we want to go lower still, just by what we see on the book map for orders. And we are kind of flagging out here. So this could be the consolidation before we make our next leg lower, right? Yeah, one thing you can watch for is a bit of a divergence, or like if the buyers or sellers are getting absorbed here in the price action. I just look at the shape of the movement on the price here, and then you compare it sort of to what the CVD looks like. But right now it looks pretty much like what's happening. We kind of climbed a little bit, CBD climbed, we pulled back and bounced, and then we've been sort of like slowly rolling over in a wave movement lower. So kind of leaning towards bearish. Obviously still they're just consolidating here to build up a little more momentum. Always have the NQ's dirty course going through my head. It's because it's so true, right? Speaking of that, let's get that song going. Where is that song? All my songs got moved around on me here, so I'm like not sure where it is anymore. Was it is it this one? Yeah, I think this is it. Failure to invert 466 breaks. Richard Bauman, you're going short 2 here. Okay. I mean, it's starting to look pretty promising to the downside. Just be careful. You don't want to short too close to the lows, in my humble opinion. How we doing on the likes here? We're getting close. We're getting close. Got to just hit that 100 point, and then we'll be doing that giveaway here. 88. 12 more to go, guys. We got this. We got this. Thank you for the support, guys. I appreciate you. Seriously. So good. So good. Probably MNQ. Hey, 1,525 subscribers. Hey, thank you for all you new subscribers. I appreciate you guys. Started the stream with 1,509 subscribers, so 16 subscribers, right? Yeah, 16 and 9, 25. Yes, thanks for that, guys. Appreciate the support. Love getting new people into the community too. We're a pretty chill bunch here, hanging out, trying to help each other become profitable traders. I had a really good month so far up until Wednesday, where I trashed my entire week, basically with one bad trade that I took a 1,250 loss in 4 copy traded accounts. So sad. But overall, still pretty good. I'm still up about 10K on the month. Keep in mind, some of these are evals. I've been grinding, getting the evals passed. I currently have 11 funded accounts now. So hopefully by towards the end of this month or early next month, I'll be able to start taking some payouts in those accounts. But slow and steady base hits here. Looks like your chart, but half the green. Oh, and I had some pretty killer streak. I knew I was gonna take a red day, and I don't know what the heck I did there, but like I had, 100% win rate there, 100% win rate there, 100% win rate there, 100% win rate there, and then boom, big red day. Damn. A couple more hundreds up here. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday that week. Another 100 there, 92%, 82%. So I've been on a killer month so far, just locking in those base hits. But I don't know what I was doing on that trade, man. I just, I removed my stop like a dummy, and then I was like a deer stuck in the headlights. I couldn't cut it for the life of me. And then eventually some of my accounts hit max daily loss, and that like woke me up. I'm like, oh my God, I just need to cut this thing. So I cut it in all the other accounts that didn't have the max loss on that day. And yeah, it was basically 1,250, almost 1,300 in 4 accounts. Loser, unfortunately. So how long have you been trading? Do you mind sharing your favorite strategy? So my trading journey kind of started back in 2018. I was never really a full-time trader, just trading sort of like I started trading Canadian stocks. Then I moved into the New York market, started trading penny stocks like Ross Cameron style. I'm sure most of you guys know that. Ended up making a little bit, but losing more than I was making, obviously. So then I'm like, screw this penny stuff. and I started learning about options. I trade options for a while, mostly Apple, Tesla, blue chip options. And then unfortunately, I was in call options on when we had the COVID crash on Tesla and Apple at the same time. The first day pulled back and I was like, whatever, this is probably normal. And then, it just, as we all know, it just kept crashing. So I ended up basically selling those contracts for like nothing. So it kind of like took me out of the game for a while. I didn't stop learning. I kept looking at YouTube, University of YouTube for trading, and kept growing and learning more. And then at the end of 2024, the start of 2025, a good friend of mine from high school had started trading. He had done a little trading in the past, but not very seriously. And then he got into trading, and I noticed that he had been trading, and he's trading futures. I'm like, well, what are futures, right? So I started looking into futures a little bit. At the time, I had just got back into trading penny stocks, and then I opened up my own, or I started trading futures in the IBKR cash account. Over the first month or so, I ended up losing about 400 out of that account. And then I was talking to my friend Randy at dinner one night, and he was telling me about how he trades prop firms. I'm like, well, what the hell's a prop firm, right? So then I started looking into prop firms, and I started trading with Top One Futures. I got my first payout basically about a month after that. I've only got about 4,300 now up to date in payouts. So technically, I'm not a profitable trader. I've taken payouts, but I'm not. I've spent more on things like Bookmap and buying accounts and TradeZella for keeping track of my trades and all that than I've made to date. But I'm hoping by the end of the year, hopefully I'll be able to flip the script on that. And turn this into profits, right? And then about 10 months ago, I started trading live on YouTube with Randy in his channel, a couple days a week. And then really that was the turning point for me, because now I had to be transparent and accountable to the chat, right? To the people that are watching the stream. And that really made me slow down my trading. I was definitely an over trader before that. So I slowed down, started taking less trades, and I've been doing much better ever since then. And now I've currently built myself up to 11 funded accounts is my current situation. So I'm hoping towards the end of this month or maybe early next month, I should be able to take a bunch of payouts out of hopefully multiple accounts here. So just can't have any more blow up days like I did on Wednesday. Not going to make that mistake again. I need to leave my stops and don't mess with it. So, and my strategy is basically based off of the VWAP. I like to trade the VWAP. I use an anchored VWAP. So I anchor a VWAP at like the 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time candle, the New York Open 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time candle. And then recently I've also been adding it on the midnight candle, which we've already passed that actually. So I should have that going already. A little slack in here. Should be having our right there, which was that push down. So I like to mark this candle because this VWAP, because it tends to be a valid level to pay attention to. As you can see there, we broke up above it for a little bit there. We were holding support. Now we're back below it. So we could actually look for a short entry off a rejection off that VWAP there. So and then I set my levels. The levels that I set are from my value areas, right? So what I do is I go to the 30-minute time frame here, and then I'll turn on the session volume profile indicator, and that's going to give you this area. So this is a 70% of the price action on the day. I use the previous day's price action to set my levels. I'll set 3 levels. One is the point of control, the value area high, and the value area low. Those are my 3 levels that I set off of the volume profile. And then the only other 2 levels that I'll set is previous day high and previous day low. And that's enough levels that that you can be able to trade on. If you wanted to go a step further, you could label, like London high and low or Asia high and low. But I just, I keep it a little bit simple. I already have enough stuff to add to my charts. So that's where I get my levels. trade off the VWAP, and then usually I do my entries off of fair value gaps, right? So if you got a VWAP with a fair value gap, it's a bit of a higher level, higher odds level of trading. If you're going to enter a short, maybe on a pullback to a fair value gap, and if there's other confluence on it, maybe I'll size up a little bit more. But yeah, that's basically how I find my trades. So yes, Bookmap definitely helps. We've been looking at orders below the price all night tonight. If we just scroll out here, it takes a little while to get good at the Bookmap, and you can't just say, oh, I see some orders down there, I'm going to go short now. Like, how I formulate my ideas is I will look at the chart, and when I look at the chart, I come up with my bias depending on whether we're above or below the VWAP, what the price action's doing, and then I look for a potential entry area, right? And then I'll look at the Bookmap and I'll say, okay, well, where are the orders? So if I take a short in this level, what am I going to be targeting? And quite often you're going to have the contracts on the chart, and then you'll be able to see where you should be entering, right? So as you can see here, since I started the Bookmap here, this is what time is this one here? So this is the start of the day. We had orders here, we had orders there, we went through those, we had more orders there, we went through those. Now we have some down at 450. We're probably going to go tag those too, right? So really what I use the Bookmap for is to find the targets, right? And as you get better at Bookmap, you'll start to realize that, hey, sometimes we're going to eat some of those orders up, and then we're going to get a retracement off of those orders. So quite often, like we kind of did here, we sort of bounced off some orders here and we got a retracement. So quite often we're getting 15 to 30 point retracements off of those contracts, right? So Richard, TP1 hit on 41.45. Nice. Short both gold and MNQ. Would not be surprised to see us bounce back up to 552 from here, that 448 to 443 zone. Yeah, I mean, at some point we're probably going to bounce for sure, right? We do have this bullish fair value gap below. So I agree. I agree. Not hit, it's a target. Gotcha. Laundry is done, so I better go get it. Have a good night, weekend. Kay Klee, you too, have a great weekend. Maybe we'll see you Sunday. Come join on the Sunday stream. And enter on the Discord to try to get you a 25K Lucid Flex eval. Shared what I'm looking at in the Discord charts? Gotcha. Thanks for sharing there. Oh, that's a pretty intense looking chart there you got. I like it. How are we doing on likes, guys? How are we doing on likes? Did we hit the target there? We can do that giveaway now. We'll do the duck race for the extra ducks into the Sunday giveaway. 95. 5 more likes. Come on. You guys got it. You got it. You got it. 5 more likes. That's all we need. Key level you're watching on NQ, but it's a holiday, so who knows what'll happen. Kind of in a chop zone. Yeah, I totally agree. Thanks for putting that in there. Bookmap is very useful, as well as footprint charts. Be careful today as it is shortened day for US holidays. Yeah, and we have pretty low volume, so if a big buyer or seller decides to step in, they could change the direction pretty quickly. V Prixis, what's up? I like it. How we doing? We got to be close now. Did we get the last 5 likes that we needed? What did I do before trading? So I'm actually my job. Sorry, who said that comment again? Big Teflon. My job is I'm a real estate agent actually. So outside of the charts, I'm helping people find their dream homes, buy and sell residential properties. Nice trade, Richard. Again, hitting that TP there. We do have a 30-minute fair value gap below, so looking like 440 might be a key level for a bounce here. So I wonder how many accounts blown up due to knife catchers. I know, Romeo. That's why I kept saying, like, if there's one thing that I've done for you guys on the stream today is like, look for shorts. Don't look for longs, right? Just look for shorts. We're only looking for shorts right now. We're below the VWAP. We're in price discovery because we're, pushing past the deviations. So pretty soon Dave will have his version of the BDH, like PW. Oh, please. Except for I'll have like a, like a Honda Civic in the background instead. No, I would love to have like a trading center where people like come together and like have some computers set up and everyone can like trade in a room together. That would be so cool. Like you pay like a monthly subscription to come to a room with a bunch of other good traders and everyone has conversations and we kind of all work together to come up with some good trade ideas. So yeah, an e-bike. Yeah, totally. Put an e-bike in the background. One more like, Jane. Thank you. Yes, one more like, eh? We got it, guys. We got it. One more like, and then we're at the 100. We'll do that duck race here. 99. Wayne Gretzky in the house. Actually, don't change it. Let's do it. Leave it at 99. I'm okay with that. Little best Canadian hockey player ever. Okay, I'm gonna start grabbing the form, the discount, the form, so we can do this duck race here, guys. I'm gonna take away the comment there in the chat so that we. So it's your last second here to get in on that form if you haven't. It's a pinned comment. If you guys click that pinned comment here in the next 10 seconds or so, you'll have a chance to enter before I take it away, because I'm gonna delete that comment here real quick and then we'll re-put up the Discord. So giving you guys about 10 seconds here, one last chance. When the candle strikes, what is it, 12:50, we're gonna do it. So we got about 5 seconds left here. So there we go, new candle. There we go. We're gonna remove that. So that is gone now. So good luck there. If you did get a chance to fill it out, we're doing the duck race for an extra duck into the Sunday giveaway. So, we got a couple more people just popping in there. I'll give you a few seconds here to finish filling out the form. Anyone who's getting in there in the last minute here. Who's out on a date? Fan of Wayne Gretzky? Yeah, he was great, but the all-time for me was Mario Lemieux. Yeah, Lemieux's pretty good too, I gotta say. But I grew up when I was younger. I didn't grow up my whole life in Alberta, but I grew up in, I lived in Edmonton when Gretzky was like the man. And I started skating when I was 4 years old, sorry. And I played hockey my whole life. And, I kind of always idolized Gretzky from a young age. But, yeah, I'm not trying to put down Lemieux at all. He's an amazing player, for sure. Amazing. Hockey was so good back then. So, Agent Rogue, you don't see what? So, we got 38 entries here. 38 entries into the giveaway here. Let's copy that over, get it into the duck race form here, edit the name list. Neither one of them got nothing on the Mighty Ducks. Yeah. Get the ducky oil ready. 99 colorful ducks on the wall. Take one down, race it around. 98 colorful ducks on the wall. Love it. Put the lotion in the basket, cow. Oh, geez, guys. This is TMI, guys. The pinned comment is now gone. I already got rid of it, guys. That's what I was saying, that I was getting rid of it. Sat, did you already fill out the form on the Discord? It says you can't join the Discord. Really? How come? Let me send you over the. I'll send the link there one more time here. The Sunday one. You don't see. Oh, so the Sunday one is on the Discord. So you go to the Discord. There's a giveaway channel in the Discord. Go into the giveaway channel in the Discord and scroll to the top. Once you get to the top, you'll see a pinned comment there. And in that comment is the form for the Sunday giveaway form. So yeah, so if you're not in there, you'll only have, if you were to enter the form for tonight, you'll get one duck into the Sunday giveaway regardless. But you might as well head over to the Discord, because then you're guaranteed an entry on the Sunday giveaway. If you just win a duck tonight and you already fill out the form on Discord, you'll have 2 ducks in the Sunday giveaway, basically. Agent Rogue, I'll leave your name on here, and I'll also add Sat in here real quick since you guys were trying to get in there. Sat 9473. And then let's get the duck race song going. Or should we do the No FOMO song? Let's do No FOMO. I like that song. Finding the form is like following a pirate's treasure map. I know, right? And how many times do I have to repeat myself? You guys must be so sick watching the stream. You're like, man, is this guy talking about how to get into that form again? Oh my God. No FOMO. Only YOLO. And JOLO. The joy of losing out? Oh, JOMO. Joy of missing out. Yeah, that's what it is. No FOMO. Only YOLO. And JOMO. Joy of missing out. All right. We're good here. We're good. Nobody else is talking up about missing the form. So let me just double check that I got everybody there in case somebody else popped in. So we got 38 people, which is what I had there. And we added the 2 others. So we got 40 total here. So we'll set this to, let's clear this. We'll do it 1 minute and 21 seconds. Why not? My duck better win. It's past my bedtime. Need to get on the road to North Dakota in the morning. Whoa. Okay, let's get a shuffle here. Give him a couple shuffles so you guys know it's totally random. It's not rigged at all. Not at all. All right, good luck to the winner here, guys. I think I'm going to do a little video of the duck race here too. Why not? It's always good to get a little more content. All right, guys, we're about to do this duck race. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Let's go. Let's start the race here. Good luck to the winner for the extra duck on the Sunday giveaway. What do we got? What do we got? I see Angia in there. Gary LP3. Yo, Jim Blob there. How you doing? What wrong trade, Jim on the bottom. Red Eye. Good luck, guys. Good luck here. There's a live stream on the side here. We got about a 1 minute duck race here. I see Chris in the middle there. There's Lady C in the house. Philly Trader. Puran. Good luck, everybody. And there's our there's a StreamYard. Everybody's in there. We got the chat up there. Also, people pumping in the chat right now. I'm in the right. I did fill out the form. If you did fill out the form, then you should be in. Good luck here. NQ, ES, and gold all heading down right now. We got 17 seconds left. Some stop losses were hit there. Let's see who's going to rip from the back to be the winner of the race. V Pre in there. But usually, yep, stop loss hit here. Who's going to come up from the back? Looks like Jerry Trades is on the winner route. Good job there, Jerry Trades. Congratulations. Woo! Good job. Jerry Trades. Okay, we're going to do one more right away here, guys. So I'm going to add Jerry Trades for an extra duck race on the Sunday giveaway. Real quick here, let's shuffle it. We'll get this race going again right away here. This is for another duck race into the Sunday giveaway. Where's my Sunday giveaway form? Jerry Trades Futures. Congratulations. Oh, this is the wrong form. Where's the Sunday giveaway form? So I'm not doing the announcing here. How we doing? 26 seconds left. Miss K, you're up in the front. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Stop losses hit there. Sat's still out in the front right now. Unfortunately, when you're in the front, usually you don't end up being the winner, but you never know. You never know. Oh, Drew 69 Malibu. Looks like Drew's gonna win it. Put on the afterburners right at the last second there. Nice. There you go, Drew 69 Malibu. Congrats, buddy. Where is my Sunday giveaway form here, guys? What is going on? I've got so many chat GPTs over here. I'm trying to find the... I guess it's a duplicate check. Yeah, Gary LP3. I don't think that this is the last one we did, though. Where is the rest? Where is it? Okay, anyways, thanks everybody. Run it back. Okay, let's just do one more. We'll do one more. Why not? Last one here. Oh, there we go. Duck race entry summary. There we go. I found it. So we got Jerry Trades Futures, extra entry. Okay, and then we had Drew 69 Malibu. There you go. There you go. All right, stop losses hit. 18 seconds left here. Brokey Bauer, Gary LP3, Smart Risk Trader, NQ Contract Killer, Superman Duck coming from the back here. Who's that? Who's the Superman Duck here? Moon Boy with the Superman Duck takes it. There you go. Look at that. You picked the right outfit to be the winner. I mean, we couldn't pick a better outfit for a winner there. All right, gonna add Moon Boy 136. Just make sure you head over to the Discord and fill out that form if you haven't already. So yeah, so make sure you head over to the Discord, fill out that form on the Discord, the pinned comment there, and then you can you'll have 2 entries into the Sunday giveaway. So congrats, yes, congrats, right? Moon Boy, congrats. Thanks, brother. You're welcome. You're welcome. How fitting, right? Right, Ryan? Superman Duck wins. No FOMO on that one, hey? Only YOLO'd it. So good luck to you guys in the Sunday giveaway that won the extra ducks today. You guys have a higher chance that you're going to win the actual account on the Sunday. I wish I had more accounts. I'd love to give you guys an account every day. Maybe one day if we keep growing the channel like we are. Thank you guys. It's all because of you for all the support. Thanks for using my discount codes where you have. I am, like I said, I'm affiliate with Top One Futures, code Butcher or code Butch, BUTCH. They have a little weird thing there going on. So if one doesn't work, try the other. Also Lucid Trading, Butcher, code Butcher, and then E8 Markets, also code Butcher, to get the best discount that they offer at the time. So I appreciate your support. Obviously, Lucid is my favorite. They're the best, in my opinion, the best firm. You know, one-time fee, no monthly subscription, no activation fee, solid rules, and excellent support. Payouts within minutes. So nothing but good things to say about them. Some of the best accounts. So do we get an email? No, Moon Boy. So that race, right? The race that we just did was for an extra duck for the Sunday giveaway. So if you want to take part in the Sunday giveaway, you got to head to the Discord, join the Discord channel, and then head over to the giveaway channel in the Discord. Scroll to the top of that. There's a pinned comment there with another form. You got to fill that form out to get an entry into the Sunday giveaway. And I'll send you the link right now for the Sunday giveaway. So the only thing is you do have to be live on the stream for Sunday to win the 25K flex eval that I'll be giving away on Sunday. You filled out the Discord one? Okay, perfect. Then you'll be in with 2 ducks on the Sunday giveaway, right? So you'll have 2 ducks in that race on Sunday. So just make sure you're here, because if you win it, you got to be here to claim it, right? And like I said, I wish I had more accounts to give you guys. I would love to just give one away Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday nights, but unfortunately, they don't give me enough accounts, right? So I got to spread it out. I'm only allowed to request accounts from them every month, once a month. And I've been getting about 4 accounts per month. So I just figured it makes sense, since Sunday is kind of like the fairest day to do the giveaway, because most people have Sundays, you know, somewhat free, so they can have a chance to be in the stream for the giveaway, right? So that's how it works. So just remember, little people, when you make it big. Of course, man. I love you guys no matter what. I won't be changing the style of the stream ever, to be honest. Just if we end up getting so big, I might miss your comment on occasion, because, you know, if it's too many comments, I won't be able to keep up. But doing my best. I appreciate you guys, though. Thanks for the support and everything. And And yeah, no reason to be bullish. Still, no reason to be bullish. Still, we are sort of consolidating down here. Are we in that 30-minute bullish fair value gap right now? Yeah, we're still in the 30-minute bullish fair value gap. So bounced off the 200 EMA there on the 30-minute chart. Interesting. So last week, Angia GBU was one of the ones that had multiple entries in the duck race, and she ended up winning the account. Congrats again. Hope you're doing well on that. Yeah, Angia did win the 25K Flexi Val. And if you guys don't know Angia, which I'm sure most of you do, is she is a very helpful person. She's in the chat all the time. If you guys have any questions, she always answers it. She also supports the stream very well by, posting about when the streams happen, how to enter the giveaways. She's awesome. We all love her so much. And, if you guys don't know, it's a bit of an inside joke, but every time she takes a shower, the market goes down. So we call it the Angia shower indicator, and it works. 100% win rate. So we broke 100 likes there, guys. Thank you for the support again, guys. I love it. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you. What time we got here? We're going to stick around for another 22 minutes or so at least. We usually end the stream around 1:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do have to be up for market open tomorrow, so that's a thing, That's a thing. Hey, thanks to whoever bought some accounts. Looks like somebody bought some accounts today. Appreciate that. Looks like maybe an eval or two got purchased over the last couple of days here, yesterday and today. So thank you. Her showers have been have a better win rate than my cat. He's at 75%. Nice, Chris. I love it. This isn't the No FOMO song that has this part. This is right here is a part of your song right here. Chris said, better to miss a good trade than enter a bad one. So if you guys don't know too, quite often I'll take the comments out of the chat and I turn it into an AI song, right? So let's do one right. Let's do one tonight here. So what I do is I go into the YouTube channel and then I basically copy all the comments that I can out of the YouTube chat. Let's copy that. And then I post that into ChatGPT. And then I get it to make a song out of your comments from the chat. And it's pretty awesome. Let's see here. Where is it? See, let's make a song on stream. Sunday stream anthem. Here we go. I found the ChatGPT area that I posted. So paste that in there. And then let's see if I can't. You'll be more aware of what you comment. Right? Any recommendations? Should we make it sort of like a the similar sounding song right now, or do you guys want like a hip hop song, or do you want like what kind of song style would you guys want to hear? Is my question. '80s music, '80s classic, or oldies? Yeah, I think you know what? I haven't done an oldie song yet, so let's do that. So that'll be interesting. And then what I do is I input that in there, and then it formulates a song. So then it turns it into like an intro and verses and everything. And then I plug that into Suno, and Suno makes a song out of it. And then that way people get an opportunity to feel included in the stream and in the music. So but I think an oldie might be an interesting one because I haven't done an oldies one yet. So I'll try to remember that. So we got like blues, we got an AC/DC and 21 Pilots in the future. So and AC/DC. So I'm just going to plug those into ChatGPT here and tell it to remind me in case I forget for the next time we do it. So let's just go into Suno now, put it into the Create tab here. Okay, and then I gotta go back to ChatGPT and get the prompt. Classic 50s, 60s doo-wop oldies song inspired by Drifters, The Platters, Frankie Valli, Dion, and the early Beach Boys. Warm, upright bass, hand claps, finger snaps, smooth harmonies, saxophone fills, and nostalgic feel-good energy. I think this is going to turn out to a really good song, actually. I think it's going to be a good one. So then I just plug that prompt into there. Oh, what? Yes, there we go. And then hit create. What more can we ask for, right? Did we invert that 30-minute fair value gap there? No, not quite. We got 14 minutes left on this. So if we get a closure below 425, I'm going to mark out this 30-minute fair value gap here. Add the text in there. And we'll make this one green. So we were looking for the 30-minute time frame for a closure there. This is going to be funny. I wish they all could be California GPTs. That's a good one too. Oh, damn it, man. It took away the lyrics for some reason, and it made it with just only the song. So I got to go back and get all the lyrics and re-put it in there. Somehow I deleted the lyrics out. So here we go. I was wondering why it was finished so quickly. So I'm actually going to delete these two because we don't need those. Move it to the trash. There we go. All right, those should be done here in a second. So, sure wish I had commented something of substance. LOL. Yeah, you didn't know, right? Kranzcha. Hey, what FEG indicator to use? It's called Nephew Sam. So if you go to your indicator tab here and then type in FVG, it's usually the top one. It's probably the most popular. There's 30.8K downloads. So it's called FVG by Nephew Sam. Somebody asked me in the last stream to make a baby metal song. So this is that song right here, which I thought was pretty interesting too. It's kind of a cute one. Hey, you're welcome. When you play, can you turn it up, please? Yeah, sure. As soon as it's done here. Oh my God, this is going to be so good. Oh my God. I love it already. It's gonna be a second here. It's still I can't download it just yet. It's still kind of like loading. I wish they all could be California GPTs. Yes, I do use Suno. Do you have a link like to Suno, you mean? Or like a discount code or something, you mean? No, I don't have a discount code. But I do post all the songs in the Discord, right? So if you guys want to download any of these songs, if you like it for whatever reason, they're all posted in the Discord. We have a little channel called the AI Songs channel. So definitely head over there if you want to grab any of those songs. These are so awesome, man. It's just it's at like 20%. It's gotta just finish downloading it. Richard Bauman had a runner on gold. Android's not for me? Oh, you guys are gonna like this song. You guys are gonna like this, I think. All right, NQ, please. Looks like we're trying to invert this 30-minute bearish fair value gap. So, I mean, looking like we're going to continue lower, to be honest. You know, we have just got to keep an eye on this for a half hour, so 9 minutes. If we are still below 30,424 area, then we're going to be looking more bearish, right? So. Okay, let me just add these two songs here, and then we'll get them playing. Nobody likes to get stopped out. Dad, you never heard any of my songs? What are you? You're up pretty late, aren't you? It's pretty late. They're every day. Like, this is a song that I made, Dad. The one that's playing right now. They got all kinds of songs. So everybody, W's in the chat for my dad. He's saying what's up right now. D. Roy Stewart in the chat. There's my dad. Everyone wants to leave risk off for the holiday weekend. Big sells, yeah. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit here, and then we're gonna play these new songs here. So we'll put it up to 24. Hopefully it's not too loud. Let me know. Good luck. Enjoy this one. It's I think my dad's gonna like this one. What did I say? Duac. I gotta say, AI is at a new level. Jerry took a victory bow. Yeah. Force fed is flirting with Angia too. I gotta say, this is one of the best ones so far. Hey guys. Lone Wolf jump in shorts. We still got 4 minutes if we're gonna invert this fair value gap, or else we're gonna have to wait for a whole nother 30. Shubop quack. Okay, so I made 2 versions of this song. We'll listen to the next one back to back just so we can decide which one to keep out of the 2. Here's the second version. You can't hear it? What do you mean you can't hear it? Other audio's fine, but this you can't hear the songs. You hear it? My dad's saying quiet. Red's everyday dog trading say is quiet. That's weird. Oh, you're just my voice is definitely louder. Is that better or is that too loud? Looks like we're not going to get that inversion. We need to close below 424. Zara, you made money on MGC. I know people were shouting out MGC earlier. $42.40 all the way down to $41.50. Whew. I don't know. I kind of like the other one a little bit better. What do you guys think? One minute left on this candle here, so it doesn't look like we're going to invert it unless for some reason they slap it down right now. Yeah, this one's good, but I feel like the other one's a little bit better. I don't want to keep both because it's just too much. So this could end up being a bounce point, but not a guarantee. It might just have to wait another 30 minutes for a candle closure below this area on the 30-minute chart. And there we go. So we did not invert it on that. So this could potentially end up turning into a bounce point. I did make an 80s style rock song also before. Somebody was asking for an 80s style rock song. Here it is, I think. It's a 30-minute time frame, Yojim Knob. Yojim Blab. So if you go to 30-minute time frame, you can see it right there. It's from the 8 a.m. candle on Thursday. FN trades. I didn't take any trades tonight again. So interesting though, hey, because sometimes people say, "Oh, the music's way too loud," and then tonight people are saying it's too quiet. We still have like 114 people watching right now. Thanks everybody for tuning in and sticking around. I appreciate that. How many likes did we get to now? I think we were at about 105 before. 107 likes. Thank you. The night's going good though, FN Trades. It's been a fun stream. I always have a lot of fun in these evening streams. I'm too busy entertaining and answering questions and doing all this stuff. I end up not getting in any trades. I did take one trade that I took a small win on. Although if I would have stuck in that trade, I probably would have made, you know, good profits on it. But just my criteria told me to get out of the trade. So if you look here on the 5-minute chart, well, let's go down to like the 1-minute chart. I'll show you what happened. So I entered on the bounce into a fair value gap, entered on this candle, and then a few minutes later, price went back below. So if you guys know, if I enter on a fair value gap that gets inverted or re-inverted, I look to get out break even, and this one came back, so it stopped me out, and then it looked like it was going to go against me big time there, but it rejected, and then we went lower after that. So yeah, we got about 20. So we were at 1509 and we're at 1532. So yeah, definitely added some more subscribers. So thanks for all the new people. Obviously, thank you to all the the people who are hanging out all the time too. I appreciate everybody. So 1532, we started at, so 23 subscribers, which is pretty good. Thanks, guys. 1533. Scratch that. So 24 subscribers today. Awesome. I am half tempted to an attempt a long here, but you know, my rules state to try not to long down at the bottom here. But I feel like we're going to get a retest here of the 461s. Not financial advice. I'm not really suggesting you guys do that. So maybe what I'd be more interested in is in a short if we bounce up to the 460s for a continuation lower here. Yeah, trade like an adult. That's a theme that we have usually going on here. What about this guy? Do you guys like... This is made by someone in the Discord for Nick, which is the guy that I stream with Monday to Friday for the New York session. He's got an iguana because he lives in Costa Rica. There's an iguana in his backyard that walked up to him one day and started licking his foot. And they've been best buds ever since. Yeah, trade like an adult is definitely a theme that we often say and talk about, and it's in a lot of those songs. So if it breaks below 30,400, then 30,196 is the next target. Ba-da-ba-ba. Smoking my iguana. My iguana don't care. Hey, did you ever watch multiple different futures symbols to have a setup in at least one of them, or do you prefer to stick to one? Well, yeah. So you know, so typically I'm watching NQ, well, MNQ, MYM, and MES, right? So I'll show you my chart setup here. So on the side chart over here, this is what I'm looking at on the side chart. I got a widescreen on the side that I'm watching. So if I'm ever looking like this, I'm looking at the chart on the side. And yeah, so I got ES here on the left, I got YM in the middle, and I got NQ in the right. I used to only really trade ES, but I just don't really like the movement, and it takes forever to get the price to move. So I just kind of stopped trading it. I'll trade YM on occasion, but I've been shying away from that lately also. So I mostly focus on NQ. But yes, if NQ is looking choppy and YM is looking super clean, then I'll look at that to trade. Where is the other Nick song? Here it is, Costa Rican. We're almost at the 400s. Almost, hey? The only thing that worries me, guys, is we didn't invert this guy, right? So we've been holding the 200 EMA here at on the 30-minute chart. So we got about 20 minutes left here. This candle could, in theory, bounce from this fair value gap and start going higher here. We are coming up to London too on the hour, so I wouldn't be surprised if we end up getting a bounce. Now, whether or not that is a reversal and keeps going higher, that's a different story. But just be aware that we could possibly get a direction change here on the hour, right? So scalp on the shorts, I was worried it might be a pivot point though. Yes, this definitely could be a point where it makes a move to the other direction for sure. Yeah, it is. Like that's what I feel like. You're almost better if you're going to be up to just wait for the hourly candle to start and then see what kind of direction that London takes, right? So, looking like a 1 minute MES upside down head and shoulders. Let me take a look at that. Oh yeah, I see that. Might roll over here. I don't know. Might roll over. Not after this candle though. Oh yeah. Oh, you're looking at it the other way. You think it's going for previous London low? Because this is London low right here, right? 30,359. Or is it, yeah, because 20, 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah, I think this is a London low, right? 30,358. Yeah, gotcha. Well, we got a lot of time until this, till the hourly candle. So anything could definitely happen in that time. So your enthusiasm for longs have diminished. The only thing, the only thing that I've got worried now is, like I said, we got the 30-minute fair value gap. We're sitting on the 200 EMA. $30,320. Yeah, we got another 30-minute bullish fair value gap down there. So oil's breaking out to the top side, I guess. Oh, wow. Yeah. See that? That's so loud in my ear now. Okay, I got a funny song here for you guys to listen to. This one's pretty funny, actually. Where did it go? It's called The Amish Trader. Powell later. I like this this doji on the 5-minute. I am taking a little attempt at a long here. We bounced off the 400s here. We got a doji candle. I'm thinking we're gonna pop up here a bit, but we got to get through that 9 EMA first. Boom, taking it. All right. I went in with 1 contract, added up to 4 contracts, and then took profit relatively fast there. So how did I make there? How much did I have before? Yeah, I like the doji. I mean, I was aggressive on taking profits there. This thing might bounce all the way to the VWAP up here at 454, but I just wanted to be aggressive on that one. Yeah, GLaDOS, it does move faster, but at the same time, you got to think that like the points are valued different, right? So you can kind of make similar amount of money, right? 26, 30. I made about 50 bucks on that trade. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Yeah, we're going for the midnight view up there, guys. I would say that this was distribution, so funded account evaporator, right? I know, it's a funny song. Definitely algo moves. Literally touched yesterday's session low and bounced. Was that yesterday's session low? Oh yeah, New York session low right there, right? I just like this doji, right? Usually these type of doji candles, especially when it's super tight like that, signals a change in direction. Now, how long this change in direction is going to last, I don't know, but yeah, 392. It's basically right here, right? 390, yeah, 392, 393.25, sort of, yeah. Yeah, we swept that a little bit, right? Swept it a little bit on the lows there, and then ended up having a doji, and then boom, ripped up. So I took that trade. It's harder to see it on there. It's too bad I didn't hold any of those contracts, but entered long, added one, and then I guess I kind of got a break even on when I sold it there on that last contract. But so 26, 30, 40, and so 45 bucks basically. And we're gonna tap that view up. There we go. You made about 100 bucks there. Nice. Feel like I'll be scapping my way back to green in the morning. Oh, you're down 550. Oh, damn, Greg. Happens. But on that note, guys, I do have to get to bed here. It is late. I gotta be up for market open at 9:15 a.m. and it's already almost 2 a.m. So running out of time to get sleep in here. So thanks for tuning in, though. I appreciate you guys. We're going to do our little shout out on the top fans as per usual, like we always do. About this time. Thanks, everybody. Dube Monkey, Ryan Entourage, Richard Ballman, Kyle Shees, VPRIXS, Drew69 Malibu, Chris, GLaDOS, Jane Bond, Wrong Trade Jim, Jerry Trades Futures, Moonboy, Yo Jim Knob, Force Fed, Jaded, FN Trades, Devesh Paul, sorry, Greg P, Big Teflon, Nova Gray, Adventures Matt, Wayne, Reds Everyday Dog Training, Precise Trader, NQ Contract Killer, Trade Cat, Pavan, my dad, Spaces 1111, Emmy Camille, Lucas Fitzerber, Victor, Alfie, Lone Wolf Blue, Miss K911, Randall Paul, Sat 9473, Smart Risk Trader, Angia, SV Junior, Tim Core, Dominican Trader, Burnout TV, Home Tech, Lady C, the Hair Curler, Kranzcha, M Brown, Sid, and Lafta. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys all being here, supporting the stream. How did we end up faring in the end on the likes? We were at 107. So we ended up getting to 109 on the likes, and we were at 1,533 subscribers, 1,536 subscribers. Thank you, guys. Appreciate the support. Love you guys. And hopefully you guys are relatively green. Definitely was a good bounce there on that long there. I should have held that thing all the way to the view up. I knew we were going to get there. I don't know. It just didn't want to end the stream on a bad note. So we still got about 26 people in X, 74 people in YouTube. Thanks for hanging out. I wish those people on X would say something once in a while. Just like write a comment, say what's up, say yo, whatever, anything. But thanks, guys. It was fun. Let's do our little roll call song on the way out here. Roll call. But yeah, thanks everybody. I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. It was fun. With no volume, see money, take money. Yeah. Well, waiting for an entry for sure, Red. All right, guys. I'll be live tomorrow morning for market open, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then if you're not around, if you're taking the weekend off, make sure you guys tune in for the Sunday giveaway, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be going live. We'll be giving away that 25K flex eval. So be there so you can reclaim it. And yeah, thanks everybody. Yeah, killer move here. This is probably going to be the reversal. We're coming up to the hourly candle too here, about 5 minutes. So this thing might just keep going here all the way up to the VWAP anyways. But yeah, thanks everybody. Appreciate you. And have a great night. We'll catch you on the flip side. Thank you. Sleep well. Is this song playing now on Discord? I haven't uploaded the newest songs, but I will put them in there. Wrong trade, Jim. Nah, I do have them in the download file, so I'll do that right now while I'm thinking of it. And pretty much all the songs have been uploaded from my understanding. I think I went through and there's a big long list of them all. You might have to listen through a bunch to find them. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Have a great night. Hopefully I saved you from that trade, Ryan. If that's what you're talking about. I don't know if you're still here. Yeah, it'll be a short session in the AM, low volume, but it will be here. I do got to go play pickleball tomorrow, guys. So I'm going to be heading out, probably finish the stream around 11 or 11:30 at the latest Eastern Standard Time tomorrow morning. Because I got to head to go play pickleball. I'm playing some upper intermediate, so it's going to be some intense games tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.